What's up, everybody? It's your boy Meme here. For breakfast, I had an avocado bagel and a banana. For lunch, I had some chicken and beans and rice. And for dinner, my dad made some French toast, and it was pretty tasty. I'm just hanging out today. Nothing's really going on, except this new web browser I'm trying out. Also, it turns out therapy was canceled yesterday. I totally forgot. Luckily, I didn't go all the way there to figure out it was canceled. I had to, I had only gone halfway, and then I remembered, and then I went back home. And so it kind of sucks, but, you know, I was able to work on it. It was more time to work on my certifications. Nothing else is really going on. I worked today, and that was pretty cool. It was mostly just painting, and some very minor development work, which sounds a lot more crazy than it is, but it's just, I'm just working on this stupid PowerShell script to make, recording input like measurements from this laser possible. Another thing that's going on is yesterday I'm trying out this cool browser by the name of Helium. Now, admittedly, I had heard about, this is Helium on the left, by the way. Admittedly, I had heard about Helium from, if you know who, hold on. This guy, I think I started watching him because he did that video on JXL, like that video response to like 3 clicks Philip. And since then I've just been watching a lot of his videos, you know, and I watch a lot of his videos. Yeah, I don't know, they're all pretty interesting, but I saw he was using a browser by the name of Helium, and so I looked it up and I saw this, and I was like, I don't think this is what he's using. And for a long time, this was the only thing that showed up when he looked up Helium. But turns out it's a project from, oh man, one sec. It's a browser from InputNet, who are the same people who make Cobalt.tools, which, yeah, this, see? And it's like a video downloader, and you can like paste a Twitter link and it's like a video. And so, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's made by, and I believe InputNet is Wacko and someone else. Wacko and this guy. But yeah, it's pretty neat. The world is beautiful. It's just so nice. For a long time, I used... Oh, that doesn't look as nice. There we go. For a long time, I used Firefox because of the user Chrome CSS functionality. I can actually show you my custom... I actually use LibreWolf, technically. But this is my... yeah. This is my LibreWolf setup, and as you can tell, I set it up to be pretty be pretty small, right? And originally, for a long time, Firefox updated and it like broke it. But for a long time, you would actually only see the tab bar, and you would hover over the tab bar, and then your address / bookmarks / extensions bar would show up, and it was really nice. I don't really like Firefox that much. It doesn't have support for like a lot of things, and it acts a little weird on websites. And it, you know, LibreWolf also has some pretty extreme privacy defaults, which are nice, but you know, it can mess with websites sometimes. And I also have some crazy extensions. Luckily, I consolidated NoScript and uBlock because they do the same thing. I just didn't want to figure out uBlock's you know, ad filtering. But you know, now I have it on hard mode, if it's any consolation. But anyway. Something funny about Helium is that it's actually 2 pixels shorter than my LibreWolf config, which is designed to be as short as possible. So that's pretty neat. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I feel like since the proliferation, or like since you know, high resolution displays have gotten a lot more popular, UI designers have gotten a lot more liberal in their usage of you know, negative space, and I feel like that's been a big mistake. As you can tell, if you look at my polybar up here, I'm using 14, it's like a 14 pixel tall polybar. And so, you know, I don't know. I just really like Helium. It seems like a really good browser. You can't really get it on Windows that easily, but you can get it on, I'm on Arch. I got it through the AUR, which I don't think you're supposed to do, but you know. The officially supported Linux version is an app image, but yeah, it just seems like a really, really nice browser, and it focuses on having a very small UI, and it's really nice. But yeah, shout out Helium by InputNet. The world is beautiful. Goodbye, friend.